Imagine yourself cast away on a desolate tropical island, surrounded by untamed nature, cut off from civilization, yet driven by an indomitable will to survive. This is the gripping premise of Robinson Crusoe, Daniel Defoe's timeless masterpiece, first published on April 25, 1719. The novel, often considered a cornerstone of modern realistic fiction, tells the story of a man's resilience, ingenuity, and transformation in the face of overwhelming isolation. At its heart, Robinson Crusoe chronicles the life of its protagonist, Robinson Crusoe, anglicized to Crusoe, who defies his parents' wishes and embarks on a series of ill-fated sea voyages. Crusoe's adventures begin in earnest when he is captured by pirates and enslaved in North Africa. After 2 years in bondage, he manages a daring escape, accompanied by a boy named Xury. Rescued by a Portuguese captain, Crusoe sails to Brazil, where he establishes a successful plantation. But Crusoe's yearning for adventure propels him onto another voyage, a fateful decision that leads to a shipwreck on an uncharted island near Venezuela. Marooned and utterly alone, Crusoe embarks on a journey of survival. Defoe's depiction of Crusoe's struggle to adapt to life on the island is meticulous, detailing his efforts to salvage supplies from the wreck, construct shelter, cultivate food, and domesticate animals. With each success, Crusoe exemplifies the Enlightenment ideals of reason and self-reliance. Yet, his solitude forces him to confront not only nature but also his own spirituality. Through readings from a salvaged Bible, Crusoe undergoes a profound religious awakening, finding solace in gratitude and faith despite his dire circumstances. The novel's narrative style is deceptively simple, blending epistolary and confessional forms. This approach creates an immediacy that captivated early readers, many of whom believed the book to be a genuine travelogue. Indeed, Defoe's decision to credit Crusoe as the author blurred the lines between fact and fiction, contributing to the book's immense popularity. By the end of its first year, Robinson Crusoe had gone through 4 editions and laid the foundation for the Robinsonade, a genre inspired by tales of survival and self-sufficiency. Defoe's inspiration for Crusoe's tale is often attributed to the real-life adventures of Alexander Selkirk, a Scottish sailor who survived for 4 years on a remote Pacific island, now aptly named Robinson Crusoe Island. Other influences include the story of Pedro Serrano, a Spanish castaway stranded in the Caribbean. However, Defoe's novel transcends these historical accounts, transforming the castaway narrative into a profound exploration of human resilience and ingenuity. Crusoe's isolation ends with the dramatic arrival of cannibals on his island. Initially horrified, Crusoe wrestles with the morality of intervening in their practices. This ethical dilemma highlights one of the novel's recurring themes: the tension between cultural relativism and European superiority. Crusoe ultimately rescues a captive intended for sacrifice, naming him Friday after the day of his liberation. The relationship between Crusoe and Friday has sparked extensive debate, particularly regarding its colonialist undertones. While Friday becomes a loyal companion and student, the dynamic reflects the unequal power structures of the time, with Crusoe asserting dominance over his savage counterpart. The novel's climax unfolds when Crusoe and Friday confront a mutinous English crew that arrives on the island. With cunning and courage, Crusoe aids the Loyalists in retaking their ship, securing his long-awaited return to England after 28 years of exile. The joy of reunion is tempered by the discovery that Crusoe's family presumed him dead, leaving him without an inheritance. However, the profits from his Brazilian plantation ensure his financial security, and he embarks on new travels, underscoring his restless spirit. Robinson Crusoe is more than a tale of adventure. It is a reflection of its era. Written during a time of burgeoning colonial expansion, the novel mirrors the imperialist attitudes of 18th-century England. Crusoe's dominion over his island and his relationship with Friday echo the dynamics of empire, where European civilization was seen as a guiding force for lesser cultures. Simultaneously, the novel embodies the Protestant work ethic and Enlightenment values, celebrating industry, rationality, and individualism. Yet, the novel's enduring appeal lies in its universal themes. Crusoe's resourcefulness in the face of adversity continues to inspire readers, while his spiritual journey resonates across cultures and religions. The book's exploration of solitude, self-discovery, and the human condition ensures its relevance, even as its colonialist undertones invite critical reflection. The legacy of Robinson Crusoe extends far beyond literature. The term Robinsonade encompasses a wide array of works influenced by Defoe's novel, from Johann David Weiss's The Swiss Family Robinson to modern retellings like William Golding's Lord of the Flies. The story has been adapted into countless films, television shows, and stage productions, each reimagining Crusoe's adventures for new audiences. In 1966, the island where Alexander Selkirk was stranded was renamed Robinson Crusoe Island, cementing the novel's place in cultural and geographical history. Through Crusoe's journey, Defoe invites readers to ponder the complexities of survival, faith, and human connection. The novel challenges us to consider what we truly need to thrive and what we owe to those who share our world. Whether viewed as an adventure story, a moral allegory, or a commentary on empire, Robinson Crusoe endures as a literary landmark, offering insights as compelling today as they were over 3 centuries ago.